Get on your knees. Wait, come on, get on your knees.
Now.
Get on your knees. Get your on your knees.
For 18 minutes, the short film Triggered follows the story of a U.S. senator who faces her greatest challenge when a home invasion takes a shocking turn. Tara Westwood is making her directorial debut with the short film, which she also produced. Here's more about Triggered that you can watch online.
There's no future for us. There's just this.
Please, just let us try.
Try?
It was a passion project for me. I grew up with guns. I'm Canadian. I grew up on a farm. You know, I'm not someone that wants to take away all guns, but I do think that the gun violence in this country is just such a huge issue, and it was something I wanted to make a film about.
Get on your knees. Wait, come on, get on your knees.
Now.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I also saw that John Leguizamo is the EP of the film.
He is, yes. It was funny because I had initially thought about because I knew I wanted to make the film as in, you know, be in it as the actor and maybe produce it. And I had lunch with our co-producer Marie-Therese Gerges, and I said, this is who I want in it. This is who I want to make the poster. Like, I knew everything. And she said, who do you want to direct this? And I was like, John Leguizamo. And she said, you can't go to John with your cast, your crew, your location, and everything. And I said, he's a friend, and I know that he cares about gun violence prevention. And she was like, ask him if he wants to come on as EP. And he so graciously said yes. So.
Isaiah, you are part of the film as well. Can you go ahead and tell everybody about your character and a little bit about the film without giving too much away?
Well, I played the character Ohio, and I'm part of the break-in into the home. But one of the things that I wanted to, as my performance, to express in the film is that when it comes to gun violence, it's not just as black and white as we have a tendency to see it. We go, you know, your thoughts and prayers, and that's it, and everybody goes home. And, you know, we never explore the pain. We never really explore what some of these people go through who are the victims of gun violence. And it's a very painful area to sort of ride in, but I think we need to show that a little bit so that people begin to understand. So the movie is not about, you know, taking guns away or anything of that nature. It's about what people really deal with when it comes to gun violence, and hopefully they'll get the message.
Do you feel, though, that making a film about this kind of serves to the divisiveness that's going on in this country?
I feel that because of the way we've done it, yeah, I don't. I certainly, this topic is that, you know, but I feel that the way we've done it, I feel that both sides can enjoy and understand the film. You know, at the end of the film, it cuts to black, and then it's a beautiful song that the Newton Brothers composed for us, just kind of keeps you sitting in that moment. And what this film's really about is Isaiah and Caitlin's character. I just want people to feel empathy for their characters. They're the people with the guns in the film. My character does not have one, and you don't like my character. It's the people, you know, I feel that there's a bit of an empathy problem in the country, and that's what I'm hoping, is that people can feel empathy so no one will have to experience that.